It's cold out here, but so for the longest time, I thought being good at trading like meant I had to be right. That was completely wrong. So the biggest shift for me wasn't like strategy. It wasn't like looking at the trends and the charts and all that good stuff. Like for like literally like almost 10 years, I've been learning, I've been drinking from the Kool-Aid as well too. Like, and I don't mean to say like drink from the Kool-Aid like as if it was a bad thing. I was learning, right? Like you're trying to learn about all these different setups and then how people go about the trades and then just uh, understanding signals, understanding like all sorts of different things. What I did differently around this time, and what I'm continuing to do is focusing on psychology. In a lot of the courses that that I've taken over the years, psychology was always a part of it, but it was such a small section. I think they should actually put a major emphasis on the psychology because, like they can say, oh yeah, just put a stop loss or, take profit and then make the system go. It's easier said than done. Like when you're actually sitting in a trade and then something's happening, you, I don't know, you fuck up like what happened this week. I made some massive mistakes this past last week trading, and I took it as a lessons learned. Like what I ended up doing was taking the wrong trade, like literally completely different side. That's not anything to do with my psychology. It's probably like system that I have to fix. But then the psychology part of it was my anxiety getting into that trade. Like that I had to take a step back and say, why was I so like, was I scaled too high? Was I looking at position size? Should I not have taken that trade? Some of those questions popped up after the fact. And so now what I'm doing is I'm trying to reset myself, so that way I can focus on that. I was doing fine, January, even December, all the way up until March. And I think now I had like my 3 straight red days, very humbling red days. Wasn't like massive red days, but it was enough to wipe me from all my gains. Now I'm just basically resetting, which is completely okay. Like I think for the past 2 years I've been profitable, but now this time it's more about discipline, about setting up, and like how I can actually. Sorry, my friends were watching up here. We're still out here in the cabin. It's the last day for us. But yeah, it's I'm not gonna chase the wins. I'm not chasing and forcing trades. So that's point one. I want to get down to my 3 points. If you guys are new to my channel, I always talk about 3 points that I can provide to you as far as value goes. And this time around, it's more about process and not ego. So I'm trying to stay humbled. The first point is where I'm actually at with trading. Right now, I'm not chasing those daily wins. I'm not forcing trades. I'm respecting a lot of the setups. And then I'm walking away after 1 hour of no movement. So if there's no movement, I'm walking away. I care more about following my rules than catching every single move at this point, just because it makes things a lot more easier, and then it just helps you overall, right? Point number 2 is focusing on psychology shifts. That's what I'm doing. So right now I'm not needing to prove anything. What I'm really doing is accepting the boredom as well too, and then being okay with missing the moves. And let me take that back for not needing to prove anything. So I'm starting with a position size and then my overall account balance of something where it's not crazy high. I have more that I can trade with, but enough where I'm going to prove to myself, in the next couple months that I can scale. So that's as simple as that. I'm not going to put any additional money in there, so that way I can actually shift it all. Right at this point, missing a move doesn't hurt. It's going to literally protect me, but breaking the rules does. Literally, like if I go back in the recaps, the past 3 days that I wiped everything that I worked really hard for was literally because I broke specific rules. You know, I let emotions get the best of me, and then that's what happened. I deserve that. So it's lessons learned. But I'm not gonna give up. I think like it's very exciting. I enjoy it, and at this point in my life, I'm taking it as like, hey, this is like self-improvement. This is discipline type of work that I'm gonna be doing for the rest of my life, and I think it's pretty awesome. You know, for point number 3, like what I was talking about, enjoying the process. I enjoy like the pre-market prep. It doesn't even take that long, but I enjoy it. I enjoy studying the structure, understanding like what's going on with the market, really detaching myself with the outcomes and not focusing on that dollar amount. Now I just focus on the percentages. I don't even look at the dollar amount. Like, so that way I can scale further, right? Like, I think there's a strategy to it, and that's what I'm focusing on. I'm not going in just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna trade today. That's not how it works. If the levels make sense, if the charts make sense, the setups make sense, previous day high, previous day low, and then pre-market high, pre-market low, the orb, you know, open range breakout, all those, if all those make sense, and then the price action is there, volume and volatility, then I'm going to make a trade, right? So those are all my levels, and I'm going to get in and I'm going to get out. I'm not going to be like, oh, I'm going to sit in and then see if it's going to hit higher and lower. It's quick scalps for me that I'm focusing on now, just so that way I can get the correct direction. Once I get confidence of my correct direction, which for the past 3 months it's been very correct, but I need to make sure I have more data points, you know, so that way it can show. That's just what I'm doing, you know, to find satisfaction in the discipline. At this point, the market stopped being a place for me to prove myself. It became a place to just practice like the discipline. You know, I remind myself that the goal isn't daily wins. The goal is long-term consistency. You know, I want to make sure that this thing is a sustainable thing, and you know, becoming someone who can trade for 10 plus years. Like, that's the ultimate goal, because I think like overall it's something enjoyable. It's something that I can see myself doing, to grow as a person. And so great trading isn't about being right all the time. You know, it's about becoming someone who can stay disciplined. And yeah, take it with a grain of salt. That's just my perspective. There's a lot of information out there, guys. So make sure that you find the right people that you want to listen to. Someone who makes sense, you know, for you to listen to, because there's just so many YouTubers and so many just so much information, you know. Kind of declutter it, break it down, and someone who actually ties with what you're trying to go after. That's who you should be watching. And don't run and do like 1,000 different things. Make sure you stay focused, and psychology is number one. All right, I will catch you guys in the next one. If you like these types of videos, please like, subscribe, leave a comment below. Be kind. Later.